Imagine the leader of the world's most powerful empire sitting quietly at night, penning down his thoughts, not to impress anyone, not to publish, but simply to remind himself how to live well. This is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, a collection of personal notes from a Roman emperor who dealt with wars, political turmoil, and personal struggles, just like we face in our own way today. Yet, through it all, Marcus focused on one thing: staying true to his values and finding peace in a world full of chaos. This book isn't just philosophy, it's practical advice from someone who had immense power, yet sought wisdom, humility, and inner calm. Let's break down the most impactful ideas from Meditations and explore how they can help us live more intentionally. 1. Control your mind, free your life. One of Marcus's core teachings is that while we can't control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. External events like other people's actions, outcomes we didn't expect, or challenges that pop up are beyond our control. What we do control is our attitude, our thoughts, and how we choose to act. Imagine getting harsh feedback at work or being criticized by someone. Naturally, you might feel defensive or hurt. Marcus would say, pause. Ask yourself, is my reaction making this better or worse? He reminds us that the power lies in choosing our response, whether that's reacting with grace, finding the lesson in the situation, or simply letting it go. This mindset is like mental armor. By focusing only on what's within your control, you conserve energy, reduce stress, and maintain a sense of peace, no matter what life throws at you. 2. Virtue as your compass. Marcus believed that the ultimate goal isn't to chase fame, wealth, or pleasure. It's to live with virtue. Virtue, in this sense, means living with courage, justice, wisdom, and self-discipline. He constantly reminds himself that staying true to these values is what leads to a fulfilling life. Picture a sailor navigating through a storm. The sailor's compass doesn't control the weather, but it keeps him on course. Virtue works the same way. It guides you through life's ups and downs. Even when things get tough or temptations arise, sticking to your values is like having that steady compass, ensuring you don't lose your way. 3. Change your perspective, change your life. Marcus often writes about how events themselves aren't inherently good or bad. It's our interpretation that gives them meaning. The Stoics believe that if you can control your perspective, you can control your reality. Let's say you miss out on a big opportunity. A job, a relationship, a goal you had your heart set on. Your first reaction might be disappointment or frustration. But what if you shifted your perspective? What if you saw it as a redirection instead of a rejection? Maybe it's opening up space for something better that's aligned with your true path. Marcus constantly reminds himself to see life as it is, without dramatizing it with unnecessary emotions. 4. Embrace mortality, live fully. Memento mori. Remember you will die is a recurring theme in Meditations. Marcus didn't see this as dark or depressing. Instead, he used it as motivation to live with purpose. By accepting that life is finite, we're pushed to focus on what really matters. Think of how much time we waste worrying about trivial things, what others think, minor inconveniences, or chasing things that don't actually bring us joy. Marcus's reminder is simple. Life is short. Don't spend it on things that don't matter. Invest in relationships, pursue what excites you, and be present. Every moment is a chance to live fully. 5. Turn obstacles into opportunities. One of the most powerful ideas in Meditations is that obstacles aren't just roadblocks. They're stepping stones. Marcus saw challenges as essential for growth, believing that every difficulty carries within it the seeds of an opportunity. Consider how some of the most successful people use setbacks as fuel. A failed business might teach resilience. A personal struggle could lead to deeper empathy and strength. Marcus would argue that challenges are life's way of sharpening you. The next time something goes wrong, ask yourself, how can I use this to grow? What can I learn? This shift in perspective transforms difficulties into chances to level up. 6. The bigger picture. You're just a small part of the whole. Marcus constantly reminds himself to keep his ego in check by viewing himself as part of a larger system, the universe. He reflects on the interconnectedness of all things and how life is a vast web of relationships, actions, and consequences. Understanding this helps him and us to act more selflessly and to let go of things like vanity and pride. Think of yourself as one note in a symphony. While your note is important, the beauty comes from how it blends with others. This perspective encourages humility, collaboration, and seeing yourself not as the center of the universe, but as part of a greater whole. 7. Live in harmony with nature, flow like water. For Marcus, living according to nature meant accepting change and adapting gracefully. Life, like nature, is unpredictable. By understanding this, you can stop resisting and start flowing. It's about being adaptable, flexible, and resilient. Imagine trying to force something against its natural course like swimming upstream against a strong current. You'll exhaust yourself quickly. But if you go with the flow, moving with the rhythm of life, you conserve energy, find ease, and still reach your destination. Marcus believed that true strength lies in flexibility, in the ability to adjust without losing your core principles. Challenges in living like a Stoic. While these concepts sound empowering, applying them in real life is a daily challenge. Even Marcus, with all his wisdom, struggled. He had to remind himself constantly to return to these principles. The key takeaway? Growth is a process. We won't always get it right, but the pursuit of living by these ideas is what brings us closer to inner peace and fulfillment. Conclusion: wisdom for a lifetime. Meditations isn't just ancient wisdom, it's a toolkit for navigating modern life. In a world full of distractions, chaos, and pressure, Marcus Aurelius offers us the clarity to focus on what really matters. Living with integrity, embracing challenges, and finding peace amidst life's storms. Whether you're seeking personal growth, leadership insights, or simply a more meaningful existence, these reflections serve as a timeless guide. Thanks for tuning in.